Alright guys, so here is our brand new machine. It is a 2018 Cat 316F, and we've had it for a couple months now. We finally have all our extras done to it, so I wanted to wait to show it to you until we were all done with them. So we tried out a couple different machines that I'm sure you saw in the last couple of videos. We ended up really liking this machine, and ultimately Caterpillar in our area with Milton Cat gives us the best service with parts and repair work. So it's a big reason with going with them. So really like the machine so far. We got about 300 hours on it, and so a little bit about it. It's got a Cat C.4 4.4 engine in it that produces 117 horsepower, weighs in at 39,000 pounds, a little bit more with the Engcon on it, and this allows us to move it around on the 3-axle trailer. So we can move this machine ourselves. That was the biggest reason for buying this size machine. It's the biggest one we can move on our trailer. So it's proved to pay itself off already with all our little jobs bringing this to it, especially with the Engcon on it. We can do a lot more with this machine, a lot easier to move around, a lot more cost effective for us. So the bucket digging force on this is about 25,000 pounds. Stick digging force is about 18,000 pounds. It'll dig 20 feet deep, and it gives you about 28 feet of reach. So we got it with the standard arm, no long arm on this because of the tilt rotator. Tilt rotator adds about 2 feet of reach just because of the added components of it. So if you couple that with an already long stick, the machine will be pretty stable. So we decided to go with the standard stick. This is the same tilt rotator that is off of the John Deere that you guys have seen in the past. So because the tilt rotator is actually an attachment, this can come off and be switched between the two machines to whichever machine needs it at the time. And of course, the bucket can go directly onto here. And so whichever machine does not have the tilt rotator is not down. You can still dig with it. We did get 2 new buckets. We got this grading bucket as well as a digging bucket for it. They are smaller capacities. They're both about 1 yard capacity. The one for the John Deere is about 1.5 yards. So smaller buckets for the smaller machine. So take you around. So we ordered it plumbed for auxiliary hydraulics. We ordered it plumbed for the quick attach coupler, which are these ones right here. And that was it. No coupler, so this part, and no buckets, no anything. So by doing that, we saved a ton of money, which actually easily let us pay for all the modifications to put the Engcon on this, no problem. So this machine also has Trimble 2D Earthworks system on it. So I'll show you that in a minute. We modified the lights. So all these lights are LED lights now from a company called TYRI. They're the same company that we got the lights for our loader for plowing in the winter. And I'll tell you, once you have LED lights, there is no comparison to the standard halogen lights that come on the machine. So I'll climb up here. They're pretty sweet. Plug right in. I'll put a link in the description of this video on what I got and where you can buy it if you want to upgrade your lights. But like we said, I had the lights on our loader for 3 years now and never had a problem. So I upgraded these, and I also have a video of us changing these over that I'll upload here shortly. So we got a def tank in here. So that is where you fill it. It is pretty easy to get to. The capacity of it is 5.4 gallons. So it takes it a full tank of that probably to every 3 or 4 fill-ups of the machine. So it's not too bad. and the regular capacity of the fuel tank for the machine is 77 gallons. So that goes right in here. And then here we have the hydraulic tank fill. We also, so Caterpillar, if you're listening, how do you make a machine and not make a place for you to put your shovel? So we had to do this on our own. I did a little research, found online, found these brackets, and I bought them off of Wilco Off-Road. They're called a Quick Fist mounting bracket, and I'll put the link to that down in the description of video as well. So all it is, pull these up, and then you have your shovel. So they're just a rubber mounting bracket that bolts through the grate system here on the engine. So let me just put these back. So you just pull these tabs back down, and it's nice and secure, and it won't rub against anything, so it's pretty nice. So let's take a look in here. Engine compartment. So there's your motor, oil check. There is your engine muffler, coolant for your radiator. We got it with 28-inch track pads, so it'll fit on our trailer. Doesn't overhang, only overhangs by like an inch on each side, so it's not bad. So side compartment here. Sorry, it's very cold out right now. Got our hydraulic filters, fuel separator filters. So everything in here. This has to do with the Engcon system. See the muffler up in there again. So it comes standard with a backup camera, and that feeds right into the display in the machine. So the only thing we haven't done yet is get the machine lettered, and that's actually happening very soon, so I'll make another video once that's done. So we're gonna have a nice lettering job done, it company name and everything. So the other side, got your air filter, all your radiators, windshield wiper fluid, batteries, fuel filters again. So everything's pretty easy to get to. We have a lot of wiring. When you add all the grade control and the Engcon stuff, it adds a lot. It's kind of crazy. So this is all bank valves for the Engcon, because we actually got it with track steer on it, so I'll show you that. There's cabin filters in here. So, take you inside. So in here, we have a heated air ride seat. Heated valves right there. Fully adjustable. Air ride, track pedal, straight track pedal, cup holder. We've got 313 hours on it. Speakers. Got a place to put your cooler behind the seat, which is nice. Lots of AC vents. Got all our controls over here. Throttle, fuel, track speed, auto idle, backup beeper, lift power mode, lights, wipers. These are not used. These were the cat couplers. This is to engage the Engcon track steer. We've got HVAC, climate control, and the radio. That has to do with the Engcon. So, fire it up. So that is the Trimble Earthworks screen. This is the standard CAT display. So you can see hydraulic temperature, engine temperature, fuel level, and depth level. So you can go into here, menu, and we've got display settings, language, performance, work tool, maintenance interval, power mode setting, current totals, engine shutdown, password change, and service. So I'm not going to go through any of that. It's pretty standard stuff, but according to the computer, I am getting 2.4 gallons per hour of diesel burn of use. So I think that's pretty good. I don't know, maybe you guys, if anybody has a 160 size machine, can comment down below and let me know what they're getting in their brand that they're running. That'd be nice. See how it compares. So inside we had the Engcon joysticks installed. Same thing as the John Deere. Runs it out there. So top left one spins the bucket left and right. Then the back roller. So difference with these ones, we got two rollers here. Top one does the integrated grabber. And then the left one, when you click this button here, that activates the track steer. So when you go forward and backwards, look at that, no feet, and we are moving. It is proportional, so you can go nice and slow or fast. So this track's straight line. Then we'll skip over this one. There's two over here as well. So the bottom one spins the machine left and right. And if you are tracking straight and you use this right one, it just turns one track at a time, just like if you're driving with your feet. So the top roller on here, on the back, would run like our grapple attachment that goes on the bottom of the tilt rotator. This one here tilts left and right, so pretty simple. So if you don't know what the Earthworks system is, I have a couple videos explaining it all, so I don't want to go through it all in this video, but I'll hop back out and just show you kind of how clean of an install these guys did. So I'm very, very happy. I mean, there's like very little wiring. Everything comes down in this black one. All the Engcon stuff is in the yellow. So it all runs through. It's all integrated with the Engcon system. All they had to do was put in the tilt sensor, but they did that long ago. So everything hooks up. There are no hoses. There's no electrical wires, no hydraulic hoses to hook up every time this comes on and off. It's all integrated inside of the coupler. Super clean install. Like I said, very, very happy with that. SiteTech Northeast did that. Really good guys. So in here, this is the Earthworks display. You open up the grade system. And they were actually, so normally on an Earthworks system, you have another controller right here that you operate with your thumb. And I actually had them integrate the buttons into here rather than adding another controller. So an awesome job by them. They were able to install it all, get these buckets or these buttons working with it. So it's pretty cool. So like this button right here is your bench. So you hit it and bench elevation success. So pretty cool with that. This is the Engcon controller. So this locks and unlocks the top hitch, which is the one on the machine. This one locks and unlocks the hitch on the bottom of the tilt rotator. So that's how that works. The glass goes fully up, sunroof. Besides that, that's pretty much all that we got going on. So very happy with the machine so far. This was a big step for us. It was a big goal for us as well. We had an awesome year. Super busy. We just needed another machine to move everything, keep our jobs moving. Something easy that we could move around. We don't have to wait on the low boy anymore. So pretty much we're shuffling this machine around quite a bit, and we're just leaving the John Deere at another one of our sites. And that pretty much stays on the site from start to finish. And then this one we just shuffle around to all the other ones. So still have the other machine, but yeah, this one's brand new. Pretty cool. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for following. And always, there is Dirt Ninja merchandise that you can buy. Right at the end of this video, you can click on the link. So thanks, guys.